Revenues crude oil. The economy faces existential threat due to oil theft. The Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited says about 470,000 barrels of crude is stolen every day. But some experts say the figure is likely to be much higher. Until now, there has been no serious effort to stop the stealing. Since the emergence of the Muhammadu Buhari administration, there has been an all-out war against oil theft. Security agencies have also been mobilized for the task. These efforts appear to be yielding results. This security outfit, authorized by the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority, has also been up and doing.
A sewage truck was coming into this place and going out. As at that particular point in time, we did think, or our thoughts then, was that it was actually coming here to process sewage. It did about 2 trips. It was on the 3rd trip. We didn't think that there was going to be that much sewage in this place for a truck to be coming in and going out, and we had to apprehend the truck. So upon getting the truck and inspecting it, we discovered it was carrying crude oil.
The security head says intelligence reports reveal that 1,000 metric ton capacity barge was coming to berth loaded with illegal crude oil, declared as sludge.
The barge had 12 tanks, of which one with the evidence of crude oil was emptied, and then there were 2 other tanks that still had crude oil to some extent.
Led by the team, we headed to Maui Services Limited premises in Warri, where we found 2 metallic cylindrical tanks of about 45,000 liters capacity each. Both tanks were inspected and one was found to be filled with crude oil. 6 suspects have been apprehended. 2 of them were arrested here.
They're bringing from the barge and then coming to store it here.
Okay.
Yeah, because they know that if they carry this thing in one go, they could get into trouble. So what they do, they now put them into little gallons or whatever and then transfer it even with the Sienna or something to the illegal refineries.
Now the journey to the barge begins. 20 minutes on water along the creeks, accompanied by gunboats filled with security officers. We arrived at the barge with 1,000 metric tons capacity located within Otegele riverine area. 700 barrels of oil were found on this barge. The remaining 4 suspects arrested here tell their own side of the story.
The barge was hired through Petroleum 54, located at the Port Harcourt, Okrika. So they hired the barge to do transportation of crude from Port Harcourt to Warri.
My agenda when I came that Thursday was just to come, look at the content. But their supervisor was like, the barge have limited time to leave, that they need to do the evacuation sharp. And my boss is not even on ground to know the situation of things. So based on the information they gave him from Petrolog is that it's waste water and so on and so forth. When the policemen apprehended us, he was trying to explain to them that what was in tank is waste water.
Most of the people you meet will tell you we're just employed for the first time, we don't know, or we didn't know, but that's not correct. They are very, very experienced in this business. I mean, you don't bring anybody or a rookie into this area. You can see the creek is very challenging, but at the same time I feel sad for them because the big players always hide behind them. The small boys who are errand boys literally are the ones who are victims, but I believe the law enforcement agents will get to the bottom of it on what really happened.
The amount of crude oil found was about 700 barrels of crude oil found in this particular barge. All these are attempts or efforts by the federal government through the NNPC Limited to ensure that crude oil theft in Nigeria is brought to an end. And the vessel, identified as FP Amangu, was set on fire by the joint team of government and security agencies. Georgina Ndukwezaika, Arise News.